Hello students, welcome back again to the study of Management Information System of Agribusiness Management under BSMA Group Social Sciences of NAHEB Component 2 of ICAR. In continuation to the last lecture, lesson number 2, we are going to discuss Unit 3, lesson number 3, Application of MIS in the area of Human Resource Management Part B. I am Vivek Vyas, working as Assistant Professor at Institute of Agribusiness Management, Swami Keshwanand, Rajasthan Agricultural University, Bikaner, Rajasthan. So let's start. As we already discussed the first session or the lesson 2, and in lesson 3 we are going to discuss from slide number 11 to 19 about HRIS output subsystem, HRIS software packages and managerial uses of HRIS. Let's go to slide number 11. As we already discussed about this model of HRIS, where we have studied about input subsystem, database, and further we are going to discuss about output subsystems. We have already known that there are 5 functional subsystem of output subsystem of HRIS. So we can see here it consists of 5 subsystems: HR Acquisition Subsystem related to HR planning, recruitment, selection and placement, where HR Development Subsystem deals with operative training, management development and organizational development. Appraisal and compensation subsystem related to performance appraisal, base financial compensation, incentives and benefits of employee. Maintenance subsystem related to HR mobility, safety and health, stress management. And industrial relations subsystem deals with discipline management, grievance handling and management of industrial disputes. Let us take everything one by one. HR acquisition subsystem. It deals with selecting and placing appropriate personnel both in number and overall suitability in an organization. The function involves HR planning. The planning is a process by which an organization ensures that it has right number of kind of people at the right place at right time. Related to planning, there is very simple and famous quote: "It wasn't rain when Noah built the ark." So definitely planning is nothing but determining future course of action. When we determine the future course of action related to human resource, it means when we plan for right candidate at the right place at right time, we are discussing about HR planning. Recruitment. It is the process of finding and attracting capable applicants for employment. Selection. It is the most crucial process of differentiating between applicant in order to identify the select who with a greater likelihood of success in a job. The companies come to campuses for the recruitment and selection process. In recruitment, they identify the potential capable candidate they want to attract them toward the company. But in selection, they want to identify their capabilities and they also want to ensure who will be successful in the team or the culture of an organization. So certainly selection is a very crucial process. Whereas placement is related to matching the job and individual's capability. So certainly assigning the right kind of job to the right candidate is called placement. HR development subsystem is concerned with developing in a continuous and planned way the competencies of individual employees, dyadic groups, teams and organization to achieve organizational objectives. Here is very important thing that individual employee cannot achieve everything, but a group of certainly motivated candidate with a focused approach and objective, they can achieve wonderful things in our organization to serve the nation as well as to serve the society. So HRD system require information about the competencies that are to be developed among employees. The information system can work as standalone or may be integrated with subsystem of HRIS. Appraisal and compensation subsystem. Here, appraisal involves evaluating an employee's quality and performance for devising suitable compensation package, training, promotion, demotion, etc. whereas compensation involves determining the base compensation, incentive benefits, so as to match people's effort with suitable rewards. It motivates them. Information requirement for appraisal and compensation management are different. If we discuss about HR maintenance system, it deals with the maintaining employees in an organization. It involves human resource mobility, caring for employees' safety and health, managing stress that employee may experience at the workplace. So if we analyze what type of information is required by HR maintenance, that is legal framework provided by the state as well as national body or international organizations, and external environmental factors. Similarly, internal information are also required as performance appraisal, absenteeism, turnover, and disciplinary records. Here we can easily analyze that both kind of information are really important for HR maintenance subsystem. If we analyze further, there is industrial relations subsystem. It is concerned with managing good relation between management and operatives. It involves designing of industrial relation mechanism, managing employee discipline, redressing grievances, and managing industrial disputes. Traditionally, the role of IR was reactive and treated as firefighting functions, or IR personnel comes into action when crisis erupted. But presently, it is really an important area where IR has to work as proactively. They have to identify the areas and zones where employee will feel much better and they can contribute to the organizational goal with their personal growth as well. Now we are coming to HR software packages. In comparison to other areas of business functional area, pre-written software of HRIS is limited, as we will come to know while we discussing about the functional information system. In financial information system, there are highest spec package of softwares available, but in HR, usually this practices is a bit slow. Several large organizations such as Bharat Heavy Electronics Limited, ONGC, NTPC, HUL, ITC, they have developed their in-house HR software which help for decision making. So pre-written human resource software available for HR areas like payroll processing, personal inventory and records, skill inventory, and manpower planning. So these are some pre-written HR software of HR area like payroll processing supplied by many organizations, personal inventory and records provided by Sonata, personal inventory by Mentech, skill inventory by Macon, and manpower planning is also supplied by Macon organization. If we see this table, here we can see the users at different level: HR director, planning manager, recruitment manager, training and development manager, compensation manager, safety and health manager, industrial relation manager. They are nothing but the functional managers of human resource management functions with including other departments. If we see HR acquisition, development, appraisal and compensation, and maintenance and IR functions, we can see here director utilize all softwares. Similarly, other departments also rely on the report provided by all softwares, whereas industrial relation manager use IR subsystem softwares, safety and health manager use maintenance, and compensation management manager use appraisal and compensation, training and development manager use HR development softwares, recruitment manager use HR acquisition, and HR planning manager also use the same. So we can see the software used in an integrated way. These are the references. These are digital books and open sources you can download and study further. This is one assignment which related to the lecture 2 as well as 3, that is role of MIS in human resource management part 1, part A and part B. You have to visit an organization to nearby your place. You have to identify their three things. What are the HRM system used in that organization? Have interaction with the different managerial level, that is strategic, tactical and operational, and get to know idea about advantage and limitation of present HR system. Then list down what are the software they are using for their HRIS. If they aren't using any software, what kind of system they adopted for that. So I hope this learning will give you an edge over your first assignment. The first assignment was you analyze the information related to the information system of organization. Now you have to go back to that organization and identify what are the HR related perspective in that organization. You may visit government organization or private organization. You may visit formal or informal. You may visit large or small, preferably large, because in large organization only people have investment in such kind of system due to their requirements. Thank you so much. You can visit my website as well as you can contact me related to your queries. And I hope you will enjoy the quiz related to the chapters and lesson associated with this study material. Thank you so much. Keep learning.